La la la. Hello. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see through them. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. God slay the princess. I don't know who Slay is. Why are they a princess? Okay. Oh. Well, hey there. Well, hey there. Uh. Sure, this is all fine. This is all fine. I have never played Slay the Princess before, so this will be new. And I sure will be. Maybe I'll slay her? We'll see what happens. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well, hey, princess. Why are you in the woods? Why are you in a cabin in the woods, princess?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Why do I have to slay her? Oh. There are so many options. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There are so many options. Okay. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
Everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Is she going to end everybody? Let's see. But like... Oh, when I move the controller, it also moves the rest of the background. That's really cool. Like, how can a princess locked away in a basement end a world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Man. Viva la revolution. But do you have, like, any evidence?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
But like... It seems bad, though.
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
Bro.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Okay.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. I guess that's fair.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
I'm the only
I have to say,
one?
I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Oh, why
As I
is that?
said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Oh, okay. Do I get a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay. What do I get for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Okay. I'm not gonna commit to anything, but like, maybe I'll slay her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Nah!
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
It'll be fine. It'll be
Make your way
fine.
up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Pretty.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What do you mean he... I have one option. Proceed into the cabin. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Well, I do see the blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I have to take it? For my safety, I will take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah. The music changed! The music changed! Okay, sure, let's into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Yuck.
The princess really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Sure.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
No.
Who's there?
Oh, hey!
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
No, how could we ever forget about you?
You walk down the stairs.
Oh,
and lock
you're
eyes
changed
with the
up.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Focus on the task at hand.
But I wanna know. How is this lady dangerous?
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Maybe. Why do you ask? I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
You wanna...
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah. Sure, I'll drop it. What's the worst that could happen?
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Well, what about it, narrator? I just want to know. What's up, princess?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Hey. It's so many options. What's your
She
name?
hesitates before answering.
Princess.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Don't
A
jump to any
relationship?
weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay. How long have you been down here, girl?
Too long.
Okay, okay.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Well, sorry, narrator. Oh.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Oh.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Nope. I'm gonna remain silent.
They haven't told you anything, have they?
I don't know shit.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
About trust?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you, either.
You know what?
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
You're right.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
What? That you think I want to hear?
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
That's true, that's true. I don't know you at all, actually.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
I'm crunching.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Blind trust?
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
This is crazy. But like, how would I even get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
What?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
I have no idea.
She is. I'm sure of it.
That's fucked. She can't do that. We can't do that. Well, I guess we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
But she could be fine. She could be fine. Let's actually, she could be fine, but I also don't trust to get her out right now. Why don't we let me get to know you better.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
I don't know about that.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Now you're dark red. Why did you change colors?
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Are you threatening me?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
You don't know that.
It's a chance we'll have
I
to
don't know
take.
that.
We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
A mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
And I bet the person I'm playing forgot about the knife.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Ma'am.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I'm afraid I don't think she's bluffing either.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
But like, what's gonna happen? I could just, we're sticking to the plan.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
I've been headstrong this whole time. We'll be fine.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
What the hell?
I know you're still there.
Oh.
You make things easier on yourself and let me out.
Oh my god.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Oh man.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece.
Oh my
I
god.
won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You gonna kill me in my sleep?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Okay.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh great.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful
Oh my god.
basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Hey girl.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves.
Oh.
First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Okay.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Okay.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one
Hey.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well.
a little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I don't know, you're kind of scary.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Damn.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
I don't know.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm afraid. Is there gonna be a jump scare?
I'm sorry, but it is.
Oh man.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I die. The Nightmare! Chapter 2! Chapter 2!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Oh!
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
One moment, sir. I must bring the fan into the room. It's hot in here. Let's see.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh. But I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Sorry, but I
If he
died.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Oh, the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Oh my god.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Okay.
Those are two
Yeah.
very
Tell me-
different
tell me-
questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Tell me why I should trust you.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Man.
We couldn't trust either of you. As far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
Broski. Scary.
All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay.
And your solution is to send us back in there. You want us to slay the princess? Or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
Okay.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking,
I don't sound like that.
The rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started.
I agree with
Seems
this.
pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
Yeah. That's also true.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Hey.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Okay. First, let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Okay. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
Locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay. But then also, she shut down my organs. So, what am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Fine. But why couldn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy.
Think I'm special.
It's just the way things are.
Okay.
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us?
Oh. Okay, paranoid.
Oh, I kinda like being special.
Bro, okay, hero.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here.
Hello. Well, I do whatever I want, okay?
I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is.
But she's scary. She killed
For
me
what it's
already.
worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
Okay.
You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
Okay. But also, you did just say she's just a princess.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Okay, so pretend like nothing happened and just go in and slay her. But are you not telling me something?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Okay.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Okay.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. You see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here.
Okay.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Fine.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat,
Oh.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
I think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time.
Okay.
At least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Fine, I won't trust anyone. Let's go.
The interior of the
Oh
cabin is
my God.
clean. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Oh, okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
That's true, that's true.
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
No.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Okay, okay.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. The task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. First things first, let's talk about this mirror.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us, that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror.
The fuck you mean?
The blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
What do you mean there's no mirror?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
You're gaslighting me!
We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Oh my god. I should have grabbed the knife first. Let's be paranoid about this.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do if you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
Let me take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
True.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Okay, paranoid.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Okay.
Very different.
Very different.
He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Okay.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I would like to look at the mirror first, though.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Okay. 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 That's my hand?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Okay, let's go. Let's go into the basement.
You cross over the threshold
Oh!
and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in
Oh,
darkness.
whoa.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh, I don't think she forgot.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Step off into the void between the stairs. I don't know what that would do, but I'd rather... How hard is it to throw a knife?
Can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
Okay. Let's just kill her. It'll be fine.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Okay.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not.
Okay.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
It will be fine.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Let's go right.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Damn. Let's go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
You look so different now.
I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly
Damn
go
it. Damn it.
numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Girl.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh my god.
Your vision
Oh!
out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Oh my god.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Paranoid.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Stop
Your
repeating
lungs
yourself.
pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's not done talking.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
Oh.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Oh my god.
Liver,
Paranoid is needed.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
liver, nerves,
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
lungs, liver, nerves. She isn't attacking us. Why?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
I can try. Oh, but I could explore. Oh my gosh.
Because I don't want to. And even if
You don't
I
wanna-
did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess
Oh.
leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Please don't. Oh my god, he stopped.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your
Oh my
neck.
god.
It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop.
Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, your back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it?
Okay.
I've already done that.
Okay, what happened last
While
time?
you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Okay, so you can't get out if I'm dead.
I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Oh my god. You're a lunatic!
I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
Oh!
Raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
Okay, okay, okay.
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Bruh.
You died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Oh my god.
You seem miserable.
How about I kill you instead?
Princess cocks her head, neck
That was
uncomfortably,
awful.
and you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Talking about that knife, are we? Well, put that little theory to the test. See how it plays out. But I don't think you're going to like what happens. Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here. This place is mine.
What does that mean?
And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
There's no stairs behind me? Let's kill her. We just have to kill her at this point.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this.
Oh,
I
great.
could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already
Oh, God.
seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stares back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
What the heck?
She falls to the ground, unmoving. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally.
Finally.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
Right?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
What?
No. Oh, no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Brother.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he saying... Oh my gosh. Is he saying what I think he's saying? Because, oh my gosh, if that's what he... Is that what he's saying? Hold on.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? Guess that hasn't stopped us before.
I guess.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
Yeah.
You're right, we don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Let's wait.
More time passes. You're still here.
It's not like it matters.
The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone?
Exactly.
It just can. Look,
This world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Bruh. Can you tell me your secrets now?
No.
How about now? Is it secret time?
Still no.
Bruh. Tell me your
Not
secrets!
going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
True. Secret?
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The narrator continues to ignore you.
He won't tell me. Okay.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us. Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time. That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it. I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't. Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
True that.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely. Oh, sure
Yes.
you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Lonely. Let's wait again.
More time passes. You're still here. More time passes. You're still here.
There's no other options. One more time?
More time passes.
Okay. Take the blade from her body.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Oh. We could slay ourselves, or we could throw the blade into the void. Let's throw the blade.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now. You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
Let's wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling.
Cool.
The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and
Oh.
that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. You
Hooray!
shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Yeah, I realized that was a mistake.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Okay.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on.
And on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on.
Yes, so it does.
The voice of the cold.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time?
What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Yeah.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included.
Okay, okay.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
That's
All
true.
death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
That's true, that's true.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Oh no.
Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Are you the same?
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good.
I agree, it's not very good.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Okay.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
That's fair, that's fair.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
I can try. Yeah, there's something we haven't tried.
I'm begging you, don't do this. You're going to damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just walk away.
Yet here we are, walking away despite your protestations.
There's got to be a crack in this world somewhere. If he's looking in at us, there has to be a way out.
True.
Ugh, fine. You walk down the path away from the cabin. Note for all our sakes that you change your mind before it's too late.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
Oh.
What's going on? Where are we?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. But it feels like home.
Oh, man.
It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
Oh no. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. Oh, there is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Hands! Hands! Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. I need to wake up. Let's wake up. It's not... Denial. Return to your destined path or face the consequences.
You're on a path in the woods.
The real Slay
And at
the
the end of
Princess
that path-
starts here. You'll know it when you see it.
Is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I think I just got murdered. I think I was just murdered. R1. Okay. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Do you have any
You're already
evidence?
on the path that leads to the cabin.
Okay.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her. Does it?
Okay. Oh, quick save. Forget this. I'm not doing this.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
You don't know that.
Maybe some people do. Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right? Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Okay. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Let's go down the stairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Let's just... You grip on the blade, tightening as you steel your resolve. Oh, brother.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Bitch!
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yeah.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
But is it over? Really over?
Yes.
Of course it is. She's dead.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
True that. Let's get out of here.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Only a world saved from certain doom
Oh,
isn't
hey.
what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
I want to preface, since you've just arrived, that this is the second playthrough that I'm doing, because just moments ago, I died once, twice, I think thrice. I'm not really sure about that third time, though. And so now here we are again, and I'm listening to him. I'm listening to him now because I was like, okay, I'll just kill her because I didn't kill her the first time. So here we Now, why is it the moment that you appear, the game decides to crash? I was hoping we'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Are you sure?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust.
I don't know. I think it might have been you. we're happy.
happy? Or is he just telling us that we are? Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
What?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
He's right. It's the only way out.
Do you hear that?
You are
It
true
wants to
about that
take
because
this
I've
happiness
already
away
done
from you.
it.
It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Let's do nothing for a while. A little while longer.
I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Sure.
Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
But
Little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you...
I actually have no idea. Why are there so many slots? Okay. I guess that's something. What? The good ending? Hey guys, can I get through the credits, please? Okay. So, killing her and doing nothing is the good ending because hypothetically everyone else makes it out alive. So if I keep doing that, we just win.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Oh my god.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stair. The princess's body
Oh my god.
is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Okay.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Oh, it's just that easy?
The end. Nice knowing you.
Bro, I think he was kind of mad at me.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
Okay.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Yeah. Let's proceed to the cabin. But this time...
Before she will love, she won't. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
I agree.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Let's enter the basement. We're just gonna skip the mirror this time.
The door to the basement.
The stairs are
open,
different.
revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Like we said, we already killed her.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Killer. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
You're not too deadly right now.
The princess drifts across the room into
Oh,
your
hey!
orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Let's see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
True
You
that.
haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
And then what?
And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after?
You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
Yeah, we didn't really care for that.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
He's back for real. What do you want from me? Wait, where did it go? What do you want from
I
me?
just want the same thing I've always wanted. To go home. But this place won't let me go. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this.
So I actually have no idea what the issue is. But it's perfectly fine until I have like 3 people watching, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's continue.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
What badge? Which badge? Maybe that will help. Let's see what happens.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are 2 very different things.
Okay.
It'll be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
But I feel like we've tried everything else.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, 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 long time.
Okay, lady.
Like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, I can be in control.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
I can't believe you're even...
She says I'm cold for just killing her.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna try for a couple more minutes, and if it goes down... Okay, if it goes down again, I fear the broadcast will not continue because it must be something with my Wi-Fi. But we'll just keep going and see what happens.
Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea. You were chosen for this job for a reason.
That's right, Killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave. I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when it's someone that's dead.
Oh.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that, either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want? The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Okay.
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
That's so true.
I really, really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's its home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't.
That's true.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
I agree. Where? I'm gonna let you possess me.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Okay.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Oh, brother.
See you soon.
Oh.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Uh-oh. Are we freezing to death?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes
Oh my
flick
gosh.
back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Oh, damn.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
It's all that matters.
We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of
Ooh.
a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
That's true.
And setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Whatever.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
If we slay the princess at the same time as ourselves, does that also beat the game? I want to know.
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. Right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time.
Do it. You lift the blade.
Oh my gosh.
Then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ